I, as an investor, never thought I would see a crazier year than 2008, and here we are. By any means, the last year has beaten 2008 almost in every single aspect. So, this got me thinking, saying, what does this coronavirus pandemic teach us about risk, uncertainty, and investment decision making? What does a thoughtful investor like you and me do? How do we forecast and plan for the future amid so much uncertainty? In this video, I talk about 3 such tools that can help us. Do watch till the end. So before we go ahead, let's try and understand how we make decisions and what determines the outcome of the decision. We build models and take investment decisions based on data, but do you know data is inherently flawed? And with so much availability of data all around us, if you want to prove me something, you can do it with data. So this feeds in a lot of overconfidence bias. And by the way, you know what is a bigger side effect of this? Decision aversion. So we need to understand that information is imperfect. And we build models based on probabilities, but we judge outcomes basis the results. Why? Why can't we think probabilistically? Why is it always right or wrong? Why is it always black or white binary? We need to understand that luck plays a most important role in determining the outcome. Let us discuss the strategies to avoid such extrapolation. Whenever you are making a decision, as much as possible, try to make the forecast explicitly. Write down the reasons, the facts, the beliefs that made you think that this investment decision is a good bet. Write it down just for your knowledge. This helps you to take the emotion out of the equation and also approach the decision-making process and the investment decision itself in a much more clinical and antiseptic fashion. The second way is to demand the broadest view. Forecasting today is more of a fool's errand than ever it was. Did you know March 2020? Did you see the recovery after March 2020? I don't know when you and I will accept that we don't know what can happen next. Forecasting definitely needs to acknowledge this uncertainty, and especially in this environment, by leaning to one's version of future, we are making the decision reckless and irresponsible. In the market, there are no right or wrong answer, but at least some answer is better than not having an answer at all. In the long run, it is not about knowing the right answer or taking the best decisions. No, it is about thriving in varieties of probable situations. Compounding gets realized only in the long run, remember. Point number 3. To be very honest, our models at Augment Capital have been working very fine. But that doesn't mean the decisions are all thought through with all possible outcomes. Not at all. It definitely doesn't mean we are geniuses. In the market, you need to stay humble. You need to understand that the force behind the market movement is still the unknowable. It is not about focusing on getting the most accurate decisions. Not at all. It is about safeguarding your portfolio against the uncertainties. If you ask any investor who has survived the financial crisis and is very, very well to do today, he would say, I didn't do much. All I did was kind of cover my bases perfectly fine. I hope you also really do this, and please do like this video and subscribe. All the best.